Welcome to Blinded by the Item. Juicy bits of gossip with the names left out. That is the name of the game here. It's a game show we're playing. Mike Ganger, the host, and we have Bradley Traynor and myself, Don McClain. And we've got some news out today as far as just general news. More stuff in Kevin Federline's, like we're hearing bits and pieces of what will be in his book, You Thought You Knew. And it's stuff about Brittany that you're like, God, I hope that's not true.
But also we kind of knew, we didn't know the details, but we knew that it was definitely like her life was very dramatic and problematic and toxic for a while. So I guess I'm not particularly surprised. What maybe we should be, I'm not surprised about his behavior either. So, frankly, they should just call the book I Kind of Knew. Things we kind of already knew.
Yeah. Instead of You Thought You Knew.
Yeah.
It's him justifying.
We didn't know, but we probably could have figured out.
Yeah.
Also, what are you doing?
Yeah. It's a money grab, but anyway, it's just sad things.
He's
you don't
living in
want to hear
Hawaii
about
now.
Brittany.
Things are the cost of living in Hawaii is insane.
Yeah, so he has to do this, but anyway, we're going to be reading it because our job is entertainment. So,
and I'm petty and I want to know the details.
True.
Run to bookstores now and get stories you thought you knew a little bit about, but you kind of already knew.
Didn't, but you could have figured it out if we had
kind of don't want to know.
Asked you to.
Yeah,
the Kevin Federline story. That should be the title.
Yeah, that's probably not even a lot of what you're actually going to get is what his story is. I don't know that we're going to get a lot of reflection, but we'll see.
Yeah. I don't think so. And I don't think we want that. Let's get into some blind items today. That's exactly what we want. Like, subscribe, and let's play.
What?
We should. No, I was just going to say, I do find it curious that we have not talked a lot about Brittany and or Kevin in the blinds of late.
Yesterday we did.
Did we?
They talked about the one that
oh my God, it was on the thumbnail, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was the very beginning. Yeah, basically just saying that Kevin Federline knows he can say all these things and what he would normally be looking at as a lawsuit if this was a normal situation.
Oh, yeah.
But he doesn't think she can.
Yep. I just mean like there's not, I don't know. I guess this is all just kind of a whimper, this book.
Well, as we always talk about in the blinds, as soon as we start getting actual information, there's no room for misinformation.
True.
Exactly.
There's not a lot of room for blind items.
Right.
So,
Blind items only flourish in the dark corners of the internet, which is where you found us. Exactly. Welcome. Little information.
This one might be a little straightforward, but let's start off with it and see how it goes. The reason this longtime A-lister spoke so highly of the officer that he interacted with was because he left out the whole part about the fact that he and his sibling were drinking. Not enough that would have led to charges, but certainly enough for him to think he was right. Also, this proves that his wife has been lying to us for weeks. The reason this longtime A-lister spoke so highly of the officer he interacted with was because they left out the whole part where he and his sibling were drinking. Not enough that would have led to charges, but certainly enough for him to think he was in the right. Also, this proves that his wife has been lying to us for weeks. I think he got this one.
Yeah.
Schmaldwin
is correct.
Right. Good old Steven along with him. I didn't even know they hung out still. It was kind of like, oh, what are they doing together?
Yeah.
Well, and the story is because he drove into a tree, but allegedly he said a garbage truck cut him off, which the garbage truck did stop, so they were involved some way, but...
Well, we saw the video.
Yeah, there's a dash cam video from the garbage truck.
So what happens?
Well, let me fill in the blinds first. And then obviously the end part is that Hilaria has been lying to us for weeks, according to the blind items. But let's fill it in here. Alec Baldwin spoke so highly of the officer he interacted with in his very bizarre late night confession of this accident that he had. I don't know. It was very bizarre. If you haven't seen that video, it's worth a watch. But basically, he talked about the whole thing. He talked about the truck that pulled out. It must have been the size of a whale, and it obviously was pulling garbage from a construction site or something. But he then went on to basically praise the interaction he had with the officer, the blind item, saying because they left out that little part where he and his brother Stephen had been drinking, and not enough that would have led to charges, but certainly enough for him to think he was in the right. Plus, it also proves his wife Hilaria has been lying. She's been saying for weeks while she's been working on Dancing with the Stars that her whole family is out there supporting her and being right by her side.
Yeah.
Yet we haven't seen Alec Baldwin anywhere near her.
He was driving around with Stephen.
Stephen. I'll let you watch the dash cam video. You can put your own opinion on it, but this clearly garbage truck pulled out, and then all of a sudden, as it was slowing down and starting to turn right, Stephen Baldwin just came flying on the right side of this truck and into a tree.
Okay. Yeah, they're going fast.
He was going very fast, and he was trying to pass the truck on the inside. So, like on the shoulder, he was clearly trying
Don't do that. Oh my God, that's so dangerous.
He was either trying to pass him on the shoulder or he just didn't see him, which again, his own self said this was the size of a whale, so I don't know how you wouldn't have seen him.
Yeah. Also, aren't all garbage trucks the size of whales?
This is true.
Yeah.
And I will say the official police report just cited high speeds and wet roads, because I guess it was raining at the time as well.
God, slow down.
But again, watching that video and claiming that you were cut off by a truck, I don't know if it quite lives up to that story.
It's an accident that he was involved in. Okay. Anyone? It's not the first time.
No, it isn't.
No, not at all. No, not at all. So...
where he claims he wasn't responsible.
Yeah. So Stephen was driving?
Nope.
No.
I was going to say, all right. Yeah.
So there you go. That's maybe some more details behind the scenes.
Yeah. I mean, who knows, but the first time.
Exactly. Let's keep rolling on with some more blind items here today. Like this one, it is a perfect match for this A-list TV and movie actor from a number of franchises and this foreign-born filmmaker. She uses his connections at the biggest studio to land some great opportunities, and he uses her as a front for a relationship while he continues his normal hookups behind her back. It's been a perfect match for this A-list TV and movie actor from multiple franchises and the foreign-born filmmaker. She uses his connections at the biggest studio to land some great opportunities, and he uses her as a front for a relationship while he continues his normal hookups behind her back.
All right, I'm just going to throw this out here, but it might not be right. Joe Manganiello.
What made you say that?
Because I saw an article about that they're engaged, that he and his girlfriend are engaged, and I just didn't know a lot about her. So
how is he described? Foreign-born?
An A-list TV and movie actor from a number of franchises.
Okay. A-list.
And she, I will just say, is a foreign-born filmmaker. If you pull her name, I will eat my shoe.
Okay, well, I don't want you to eat your shoe, but I also, that just makes
She's definitely up-and-comer, and we've not heard a lot from
But she's
her.
a filmmaker.
She's a filmmaker.
And she's foreign-born. Okay, but the guy we should know because he's
He's an A-lister.
A-listy.
TV and movies, number of franchises.
is it mostly TV?
No.
Okay. It's not Norman Reedus.
It is not Norman Reedus.
Are we talking about superhero franchises?
One of them is a superhero franchise.
Okay.
Is he foreign born?
He is not.
Okay.
So this is a publicationship. She's aware?
The blind item would lead you to believe that she's not aware.
Okay.
But
and he's like doing things, but he's like, this is a publicationship, FYI, and I'm getting some on the side.
Well, that's
They're
what our
both
blind
benefiting.
Item, that's what our blind item is leading us
Yeah.
to believe, and she's getting some great opportunities. And maybe you should explore that because it's been a perfect match for this A-list TV and movie actor from a number of franchises and this foreign-born filmmaker. She uses his connections at the biggest studio to land some great opportunities.
Disney. Oh, is he? It's not Pedro, is it?
It's not.
Okay.
Was he in a Disney? So he's been in Disney projects before? TV or just movie?
Star Wars?
Mostly movies, not Star Wars.
Mostly movies, Disney franchises. One of them was a superhero. Oh.
Robert Downey Jr.?
We're not talking about...
Oh.
Let's see, who are we talking about? But the studio. So we got the studio. So it's Disney, and she's getting some projects. He's getting some ladies.
And this is an A-list.
TV and movie actor.
Okay.
Is his
from
TV
multiple franchises?
TV franchises of any kind, or is it mostly just...
One of them, he's got multiple TV franchises as well, but the one is, or I guess to answer your question, yes, there's a couple TV franchises.
Okay.
Okay.
And Any streaming shows that are super popular that we would know him from?
Yep.
A current one?
Yep.
A current streamer on Disney?
This one actually is not on
Max?
Disney.
They have so much under their umbrella now that it's hard for me to keep track. Like, what's Hulu, Disney, ABC?
His biggest television series is not under the Disney umbrella.
Okay.
Is it under the HBO Max umbrella? Is it under the Flicks of Net? Is it under the
Food Network?
Food Network, Apple TV Plus, which is now just Apple TV.
No plus.
Okay. This is
Amazon?
Nope.
What the hell? Peacock?
Nope.
Paramount?
Yep.
Oh,
Star Trek?
Which, of course, means it is
CBS?
well, it's who basically runs all of Paramount now when it comes to streaming shows. This is a Taylor Sheridan experience.
Oh, not Harrison Ford.
Nope.
It's not. Was he on a Taylor Sheridan show?
Well, that's his.
But I mean, one of them cowboy shows?
Not a cowboy one.
I don't know these shows.
I don't either. I've never watched one, or
then
maybe I have, and I just didn't know it was.
Then maybe explore the superhero franchise that is under the umbrella of Disney.
Okay.
That, of course, is
Marvel.
So he's a Marvel Cinematic Universe person. Is this starts with a J? Jeremy Renner?
Yep.
Oh my God. So
I thought he was single.
in my head,
Not anymore.
this whole time I've been seeing Jeremy Renner and not remembering his name. So I'm glad that I finally found his name.
Yeah.
And I don't have any clue what her name is, but I know we've talked about a publicationship.
Well, we've talked about him and his never seemingly endless run of much younger women that decided to visit him out in the mountains.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a running joke in the blind items. But
there's competing blinds too about Jeremy Renner.
Well, that's
and
true
his
as
relationships,
well. That's true as well. Apparently, that same blind item source that usually threw in some of those blind items about, potentially being gay, they are now gone with the idea that he just has women flocking to his house every single weekend from all. So
it's like the blinds are a little drunk.
Yeah, they're a little drunk right now when it comes to Jeremy Renner. But according to the blind items, though, and actually not even a blind item, this is a story we're now starting to see everywhere. Jeremy Renner, and I've looked up her pronunciation of her name a couple of times. She's a Chinese filmmaker by the name of, I believe, Yi Chu is how it's pronounced. A 37-year-old Chinese filmmaker. She's doing a couple projects for Disney, including a this first ever AI feature to be on the big screen.
Okay.
And she's actually working with Jeremy Renner to do this. And she's also worked with Jeremy Renner on a couple other projects at Disney. Well, it sounds like the two of them might be in a publicationship. She's 37. He is 54.
It's interesting. I mean, it seems like it benefits both of them career-wise, so why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, if she doesn't mind him running around with other women.
There is that angle, too, if that part is absolutely true.
That's,
yes. Maybe some of these are planted,
Yeah. His biggest TV show, by the way, in the Taylor Sheridan universe is Mayor of Kingstown.
Oh.
Not to be confused with Mayor of Easttown, which is Kate Winslet on HBO Max. Mayor of Kingstown is a Taylor Sheridan experience on Paramount Plus.
Yeah.
He was also Hawkeye in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, one of the OG Avengers.
Oh, wow.
You guys...
We got there eventually.
You avenged a poor start, but then it eventually got there. Nicely done.
Eventually got there.
There you go. Jeremy Renner is back in the blinds once again. Another guy who, don't get me wrong, he's been in some of the biggest franchises of all time. He's a very big name. His FBR is very high.
Yeah.
He spends a lot of time in the blinds.
Flame to blind ratio, maybe. Fame to blind ratio.
There you go.
Flames.
Let's keep rolling on again. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. By the way, if you are one of our newer subscribers, fame to blind ratio, we'll explain it again. It's where your fame level and your appearances in the blind level don't necessarily seem like they correlate.
Yeah.
Like maybe your PR team is doing a really good job of making sure that the tabloids are talking about you. And it seems like Jeremy might be that case.
Mm-hmm. Or there's some real nasty stuff going on, and so the blinds are just picking up what you're...
That's true as well.
Puffing out.
That's true as well. Let's keep rolling on with this one here. Hold on tight. I guess we are never going to hear the real story because this B-plus list reality star got her bag from the rich former A-plus list athlete to keep her mouth shut. And obviously he's not going to be talking. But at that time, the B-plus lister had a thing for breaking up A-list couples, as she did with this higher on the list reality star and her former A-list husband from a different sport. So let's break this down.
Oh.
Let's break it down here. B-plus list reality star.
Yep.
Got her bag from a rich former A-plus list athlete to keep her mouth shut. So we're never going to get the true story of what happened.
When you say bag,
Yes.
do you mean a handbag? Or is it in like got her bag?
It's got her bag as in like got a
bag of
bunch of
cash.
money.
Okay, so not like a
Not like an
Birkin.
Hermes. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, to be fair,
But maybe there was the equivalent amount of money in that bag.
Yeah.
could have been a Birkin filled with money. I don't know how that
All right,
works.
all
I've
right.
never got my bag. I wish I did. But according to the blind item, though, that person got her money to keep her mouth shut about the rich former A-plus list athlete and maybe what they did or didn't do together. But at the time, this was kind of the thing for the B-plus lister, as she also broke up another A-list couple, this time the higher on the list reality star and her former A-list husband from a different sport.
Okay,
So
so
we've
she,
got two sportsmen.
one. Okay, this is not like Shailene Woodley, Aaron Rodgers stuff.
It is not,
but
but
you were hesitating a little bit. The sport is right.
the final, both the sport and the position are right.
I don't know
For
what he
the
plays.
Final, Aaron Rodgers is an NFL quarterback.
Oh,
Is it
Tom-
Jessica Simpson and Eric Johnson? Okay.
Is it like a Tom Brady situation? Okay.
Very good.
Jay Cutler?
I'm very proud of you for naming another quarterback. That was great.
You're
Well done
welcome.
there,
It's
Bradley.
like the only one I know.
Dawn, I'm even more proud of you.
Why?
'Cause you
Jay
said
Cutler,
Jay
Kristen Cavallari.
Oh.
All right, hold on. Let's
Okay,
fill in
break
with
it
what we've
down.
got so far. We're never going to get the full story, it sounds like, because this B-plus list reality star got her bag from the rich former A-plus list athlete to keep her mouth shut, and obviously he's not talking. But it was kind of this B-plus lister's thing at the time, as she also broke up Kristen Cavallari and Jay Cutler. Do you remember who was involved
In that.
in that?
Yeah, because wasn't she talking?
She?
Wait.
Or-
What now?
Jay was talking to somebody.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
We're talking
No,
about the
I'm
other
sorry.
person.
I meant the
B-plus
other
lister.
I'm
person.
like, it was a man?
No. Yes.
Yeah, I was like, okay, well,
Tell us more.
that's a wrinkle. No, I'm saying she was talking to like a podcast or something. Didn't we? Wasn't she making headlines? Is my point at the time?
She was making
For
headlines
being
at the time.
in the
Absolutely. For
Or
being
potentially in the middle?
Yep, and that's not the only celebrity, higher on the list celebrity and former athlete relationship she was in the middle of at the time.
And the middle was not anything we've mentioned thus far.
No, it
None
was
of the
not.
people, it wasn't a
It's not football.
football. So was it a
Basketball?
football?
Not basketball,
Hockey?
not hockey.
Another kind of football that they play in
Golf?
Europe?
Football? Like
Well,
he
that's what I
just said?
said.
Yeah.
Nope.
Not soccer. What?
Sumo.
Is he a race car driver?
There's usually
F1.
four big sports, and you haven't guessed one of the four.
Oh, God.
Hockey?
You did that one already.
Hockey, football,
Baseball?
basketball, baseball.
Oh, baseball. Okay. So what big baseball couples do we have?
And let's just say this blind item also involves an A-plus lister we haven't mentioned yet, who's higher on the list than everybody involved.
Oh, really?
And
Okay.
she's not talking, nor is the B-plus list reality star, because that reality star got her money from the rich former baseball player to keep her mouth shut.
Oh, my gosh.
Baseball players. Wow. Okay. My knowledge ends in about the 1990s where baseball players are concerned.
Well, think of baseball players that may have been in high-profile relationships involving people we also talk about a ton in the blinds,
She is
like A-listers.
Did you say a lister?
Which one? Sorry.
The female?
The female is a B-plus list reality star.
I just don't have.
Wait, that's
a lot
who's cheating, or that's who was together with?
She's not talking because she's the one who got the bag from the very rich former B+ list athlete or A+ list athlete to keep her mouth shut. That very rich athlete now has a local tie. For those who don't know, we are broadcasting live from beautiful Minneapolis, St. Paul, home to the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Oh, what?
Oh.
Timberwolves.
And the guy who owns them.
Ziggy.
Ziggy
Wilf hasn't owned the Vikings for a year. Oh, no, he does still own them. Yes.
Again, you're asking me to do sports.
So this is the Timberwolves owner.
He also used to have a big old rock that he gave to a woman who we talk about a lot in the blinds.
Oh, yes, A-Rod.
Oh, God.
Yes, Alex Rodriguez.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, this is coming back up because, did you see?
And we're talking about J-Lo?
We're talking about J-Lo, but the B+ lister that I didn't know if you guys would ever get to, the B+ list reality star. Do you remember the name Madison LaCroix?
Yes, of course, because
you do.
the name sounds so familiar, but I am assuming it's only because of the connection to Jay Cutler.
And Alex Rodriguez, because according to many and most recently, so Jennifer Lopez, let me fill in the blind first.
Yeah.
I guess we're never going to get the true story because Madison, what was her name again?
LaCroix.
Yeah, I totally forgot about it. Madison LaCroix has received her bag, and she is not going to be talking about what went down with Alex Rodriguez, and he's obviously not talking, but at the time it was kind of Madison's thing because she was also the woman in the middle between Jay Cutler and Kristen Cavallari that led to their divorce.
Okay.
Got it.
So why this is coming up once again, I have to assume, is because Jennifer Lopez was recently on Watch What Happens Live.
And Howard Stern.
But when she was on with Andy Cohen, he brought up, hey, whoa, was there any reality to the rumors that there was another woman involved that Alex Rodriguez was hanging out with at the time? And she basically just said, I plead the fifth. And then she went on to say, I will not talk about my personal life any longer.
Okay.
You're on Watch What Happens Live.
Until it's in a movie.
Until you're on Howard Stern the next day. And you're talking about how no one's ever actually loved you because none of them are capable of loving everybody.
Nobody's capable of loving her?
Yeah. She loved as much as she could, but everyone she's been with is only capable to give as much as they can from themselves, but they're all people who cannot love people.
She loves love.
Seems a little unlikely.
It's like, well, I don't know. You're the common denominator, so.
And I do just want to quickly, because again, this is the blind items. I didn't come up with all these, but Madison LaCroix, thank you. She actually had the receipts and said, no, it was Jay Cutler who reached out to me. So it wasn't like she was wedging herself in between Jay Cutler and Kristen Cavallari at the time, but she did have a fun back and forth with Kristen Cavallari at the end of the relationship.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And everyone's doing well now except for Jay Cutler. Everybody else in this blind is doing well now, except for the guy who just left prison.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
So. Yeah, he had to
Madison LaCroix.
Sentence.
What was she on a TV show? Southern Charm.
Southern Charm creator, as you.
Okay,
say.
Now this is all I'm remembering. All of this.
Let's sneak one more quick blind item in here. I promise you it'll be quick, but you guys have to help on that.
I mean, no pressure.
People acting like this permanent A-list actress will use the recent events in her life as a reason to have a sexual reawakening and go after younger men clearly aren't in the blinds. She's literally been doing that for the last decade. If she keeps allowing her people to play the victim card and pin it all on him, he's eventually going to tell the real story. People are going to act like this permanent A-list actress is going to use the recent events to have a, quote, sexual reawakening and go after younger men. She literally has been doing that for about a decade now, and if she keeps playing the victim, or at least allowing her people to keep playing the victim card and pinning it all on him, he's going to eventually tell the full story.
Well, this could go a couple directions, but my first guess is J-Lo?
No.
Oh.
Well, that's what I was going to say.
Think of a permanent A-list actress who recently had a pretty big life event that some people might say, oh, now she's going to go after younger men. And
because she had an old man?
Well, because she just got
married.
She just
divorced.
left her old man.
She got divorced from an old man.
Well, he wasn't that old. They're age appropriate.
Who just got
pretty
divorced?
Big divorce we just talked about.
Reese Witherspoon? I don't know. That wasn't
far more recent than that.
Okay.
Literally last week.
Olivia Jade's parents.
No.
Lori Loughlin. She's not a
permanent A-list actress. I'd argue A+ list.
Permanent A-list.
She's in every single show that's ever come out in the last 2 years.
Oh my God! Why were you not?
Her husband sings country songs.
Oh,
Nicole Kidman.
According to the blind items and according to the internet, she's
got so much has happened in the blinds.
Oh my God, I'm exhausted.
Well, the way the blind is leading that up is that she keeps playing the victim card, and if she continues that, he's going to start talking his side of the story because he has yet to speak.
I want to hear it.
Well, and remember, he might just have some information on Tom Cruise.
Ooh.
Oh.
We'll have to listen to MyTalk Monday through Fridays to find out as the blinds are revealed in the future. Or download wherever you get your podcast. Or like and subscribe and tell all your friends about our YouTube channel. It's called
Blinded by the Item.
Blinded by the Item.